Okay, solve problem involving loss of indices. Solve the following simultaneous equation. Okay, the index question but involve simultaneous equation. Okay, so how to solve this kind of question? Okay, you see that it gives you two equations. The first one is 25 to the power of m times 5 to the power of n equals to 5 to the power of 8. Okay, so 5 base 5 and the 25 can be written in base 5 too, right? So you write as 5 square and then don't forget the m times 5 to the power of n equals to 5 to the power of 8. Okay, so this is the equation that you get, okay, by simplify the 25. Okay. After that, okay, you you solve the multiplication law. 2m plus n equals to 5 to the power of 8. And then from here, you know that 2m plus n is equals to 8. You compare both sides. Okay. This is from the first one here. Now the second one, you see that all the number here is in base 2. Okay, but for the second term here, 1 over 2 power n, the number 2 is the denominator. So, 1 over 2n. Okay, how to write this? Okay, to change this form, you must use the concept of negative index where 1 over a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of negative n. Okay, so you can change this become negative index 2 to the power of negative n. Okay, so we write 2 to the power of m times 2 to the power of negative n equals to 2. 2 here is 2 to the power of 1. Okay, multiplication of index, so similar to just now, the first equation, m plus negative n equals to 2 power 1. So you know that m plus negative n is equals to 1, m minus n equals to 1. Okay, to solve simultaneous equation, the two equation here, you must write in the form of ax plus by equals to c. Okay, ax plus by equal to c. Now, 2m plus n equals to 8. Okay, so it is already in the form of ax plus by equals to c. Okay, so multiply one variable, multiply another variable, and then equals to number, right? This is the first equation. And then here, m minus n is equals to 1 already in the form ax plus by equals to c2. Okay, so this is the second equation. Okay, so how to solve this? You can use whether elimination method or substitution method. So I will explain elimination method first. Okay, for elimination method, you must look at the coefficient of the variable. Okay, so what is coefficient? Okay, coefficient is the number that multiply with the variable. Okay, you have 2m. So 2 multiply with m. So 2 is the coefficient for m. Plus 1n. So the coefficient for n here is 1. 1m. Okay, so coefficient is 1 minus 1n. So the coefficient here is negative 1. Okay, so you know that the coefficient here is 2, 1, 1, and 1. So for elimination method, you must eliminate the variable with the coefficient that is same. Okay, the same coefficient. So for m here, the coefficient is not same. 2m dengan 1. Okay, and here 1 and negative 1. It is 1, right? So you can eliminate n. Okay, so how to eliminate n? Eliminate n, that's mean you must make it become 0. Okay, so you put plus or you minus equals to 0. Okay, kalau you tak boleh nak fikir, don't worry, you ada senjata rahsia here. Okay, you have calculator. Okay, if you don't know how to check whether you need to plus or minus, you try and error. Positive 1n, right? So maksudnya 1 lah. Okay, 1 and then plus negative 1. You'll get 0 or not? You press equal sign. Yes, equal 0. That means you must use plus. Okay, you must use plus. Okay, why cannot use minus? Okay, we check. If you write positive 1 minus negative 1, you will not get 0. That's why we choose operation addition. Okay, because if you minus, you will not get 0. Okay, so you must plus. So equation, okay, I copy 2m plus n equals to 8, m minus n equals to 1. Okay, so you plus, okay, you plus 2m plus m. Positive n plus negative n equals 8 plus 1. Okay, that's why you must arrange in the form ax plus by equal to c so that you can do the elimination method. Okay, like this. Okay, so 2m plus m is 3m. N minus n, okay, just now we calculate equal to 0, right? So we don't have to write. 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay, so from here we know that m is equals to 9 over 3, so equals to 3. Okay, so you already find m. So how to find n? Okay, how to find n? You choose any of these two equations. Okay, let's say you choose equation 1. From equation 1, 2m plus n equals to 8. 2m. You substitute the value of m here. Okay, the value of m here you substitute with 3. Okay, because you know that m equal to 3, right? So you substitute become 2 times 3 plus n equals to 8. So 6 plus n equals to 8. N equals to 8 minus 6. So n equals to 2. Okay, so the final answer is m equals to 3. N equals to 2. Okay, so this is elimination method. Okay, what if you don't want to use elimination method? You want to use substitution method. Okay, don't worry, we take the same question here, same example. Okay, just now you have two equation, 2m plus n equals to 8 and m minus n equals to 1, right? You don't want to use elimination method, you want to use substitution method. Okay, also can. Okay, how? For this one, okay, if you have variable with coefficient 1 is better. Okay, if you have a variable with coefficient 1 is better. Okay, why? Because you must choose the variable. Okay, let's say this is equation 1. Okay, and this is equation 2. Okay, from equation 1, 2m plus n equals to 8. Okay, n here, okay, n here has coefficient 1. So you choose n at the left hand side. Okay, the other variable you put at the right hand side, become 8 minus 2m. Because you choose from equation 1, you must substitute in equation 2. Okay, if you choose from 1, you substitute inside 2. If you choose from 2, you must substitute inside 1. Okay, you cannot from 1 and then you substitute in 1. If you take the equation from 1 and then you substitute inside equation 1, okay, you'll get 0 equal to 0. So you cannot get the answer. So please remember, if you take from 1, you must substitute in equation 2. So equation 2 is m minus n equals to 1. Okay, you need to substitute n inside this equation. So m minus n, you cannot write n anymore. You must write this one. Okay, you must write this. So 8 minus 2m. Okay, because n is equals to 8 minus 2m, so m minus 8 minus 2m equals to 1. Okay, don't forget to write the bracket. Okay, and then you solve the equation. Expand m minus 8 plus 2m. Okay, minus and positive, minus and minus. Minus and positive is minus. Okay, minus and positive is minus. Minus and minus is positive. Okay, so equals to 1. So m plus 2m equals to 1 plus 8. 3m equals to 9. And then to find 1m, you must divide here with 3. Okay, so m is equals to 3. Okay, similar to elimination method. Okay, so any method you use, you'll get the same answer. Okay, and then to find the value of n, this is the value of m. To find the value of n, you take here. Okay, you take n equals to 8 minus 2m. M is equals to 3. So 8 minus 2 times 3. So 8 minus 6 equals to 2. Okay. So you'll get the same answer. M is equals to 3. N is equals to 2. Okay. This is elimination method. This is substitution method. Okay. The substitution method here is from equation 1, right? Okay, what if you want from equation 2? Okay, I give you another example from equation 2. Okay, m minus n equals to 1. Because for m and n here, the coefficient is 1 and 1. So I can choose whether m or n. Okay, so I choose m lah, because m is positive, n is negative. I don't want the negative. I choose m equals to 1 plus n. Okay, negative n become plus n. So I take from equation 2, right? So I must substitute in equation 1. Substitute inside 1. Okay, because I take from 2. So 1 is 2m plus n equals to 8. So m is 1 plus n. 2 bracket 1 plus n equals to 8. And then expand. 2 plus 2n plus n equals to 8. So 2n plus n is 3n equals to 2 become 8 minus 2. So equals to 6. 3n equals to 6. You want to find n, so you divide 3 here. Okay, so it become n equals to 2. Okay, after you get n equals to 2, okay, you take the equation just now, m equals to 1 plus n, right? So to find m, okay, you copy the equation just now, equals to 1 plus 2 equals to 3. Okay, so the answer here also, m equals to 3, n equals to 2. So elimination method, I give you one example of elimination method and 2 example of substitution method. All the 3 answers will get the same. All the 3 method will give you same answer. Okay, so that's all for example 20 from textbook.